I am a second year student at North Carolina Central, and I'm a part of the Public Administration graduate program. So I graduated from SUNY New Paltz in December of 2018. Probably spent the next 7 months just kind of working. I wasn't really sure exactly what I wanted to do. I was a political science major, so I was interested in attending law school. So just through my research, I discovered Central's law program. And I know law school is a really big commitment. I wasn't exactly sure if I was ready for that at the time. Like I said, 7 months out of undergrad. So I figured that the master's in public administration would be a great foundation. Getting down here, North Carolina, like I said, I'm from New York. So I figured that would make the transition a little bit easier for me. I would start a grad program, and then, like I said, I plan on completing this in May of 2021. Um, so that's really how I got interested to Durham and Central overall was through my interest in law school. So one of the things that I've really enjoyed about the grad program was their emphasis really on preparing uh, students of color to definitely lead at the next level in local government, whether it be nonprofits or, like I said, government organizations. And that's something that I really enjoyed. My last school was at PWI. The experience and culture is completely different being down here. And I've realized the classes are definitely more engaging, more interested in the topics that we've learned. So that's one of the main things that I've enjoyed about the public administration program. So right now I'm interning with the Carolina Small Business Development Fund. They do economic research and business development for, like I said, the small businesses in the state of North Carolina. Right now we're currently working on a project um, that's trying to figure out how small businesses throughout the state were impacted by COVID-19. Definitely, I think that was one of the main goals in pursuing my master's. I mean, I think the master's, when you think about it, it's very broad, but Central, they have, I guess, specializations and things that you can focus on, whether it be nonprofit management, human resources, law and government, or urban planning. And I wasn't 100% sure what I wanted to do, but I think right around the end of last year is when I took a class with Dr. Diggs that was on economic development, and that was something that, excuse me, that I was really interested in, and I think I've kind of dedicated my time between the end of summer and now, trying to figure out all the opportunities that there are in that field, and I think that's one of the biggest things that I want to focus on for my career, right? I think sometimes, at least as public administrators, we talk about equity and sustainability. And I know, especially this area has seen a lot of gentrification over the last 5 to 10 years.
Mhm.
That's one of the things that I want to focus on is bringing more equity and sustainability and development around this area. You know, like when businesses come in and completely decimate communities of color that have been there for years. So
Uh,
yeah, I think for me, um, the biggest resource is definitely the relationships that you build with your professors. And I think, for future students or people interested in a master's program, that's one of the biggest things I think they should definitely focus on. Your professors are, like I said, a resource in themselves. They've been through a master's program, they've been through PhD programs, so they understand what you're going through as an adult and the responsibilities that you kind of face, or responsibilities that you have and difficulties that you face. So that's one of the things, like I said, that I would definitely focus on, and I've kind of focused on. Just in comparison to my undergrad, I didn't really have a professional relationship with my professors, if that makes sense. Like, you would just show up to class, do your work, and go home. But I think now I'm definitely more engaged with my professors, interested in learning about their research interests, and they can also help me kind of figure out what I want to do as far as my.
program.
Um, yeah, if there's one thing that I could let people know is don't turn down any opportunities. Um, I think for me, I wasn't exactly sure what I wanted to specialize in. Well, I did. Like I said, I had my idea of going to law school after, so government and law track was kind of what I wanted to focus on. But the more opportunities that I took, the different classes that I, you know, kind of joined in and the groups and stuff like that, I've switched and decided that economic development is something that I'm even more passionate about. So, like I said, don't turn down any opportunities. Um, be yourself and network with as many people as you can because you never know who in your class can help you out in the future.